Hey Leo, what's up? Welcome to your April reading. I hope you're all doing very, very well. We're going to be seeing what messages want to come through for you guys for the month of April 2025. Get some insight, guidance, see what Spirit wants you to know, look out for the next couple of weeks. If this reading is helpful or insightful, please let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. Private readings are available down below in the description box. Let's get into your reading, Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements in the month of April 2025. What do they need to know, look out for, be aware of for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements? Whoever is listening, what do y'all need to hear right now? What are your messages? We have Awakening, Take a Break, and The Great Gathering. At the bottom, we have Pillar of Light. Your vibration is rising. You are the Oracle. Definitely feels like you're in this preparation process. Dreams are coming up here. Your messages coming through. Your dreams are important during this time, Leo. What is your higher self trying to tell you? Your higher self is trying to show you signs, show you synchronicities, give you glimpses into your potential future. You guys, you're in this awakening process, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. You really have been preparing yourself for this next level victory, this next level success. It's truly happening. You may be feeling way more tired than usual, and that's probably because Spirit is preparing you for a huge breakthrough, and you're gonna need a lot of energy for that. So if you're feeling tired right now, that's okay. Take time, take a nap, take a break. Like the card says, take a break. Life is not all just about work. You're allowed to rest. You need to slow down. Take a break. Get some sleep. Get off the treadmill. Some of y'all are overexerting yourself. Some of you are reaching burnout. This is something to take a bit of a step back. Mars moves into your sign on the 17th, so you actually are going to be getting a huge burst of energy. But you might notice right now or these couple next few days, you may be feeling a little bit more tired than usual, but that's okay. Honestly, you're being prepared for something big and you're gonna need the energy, okay? We have the Great Gathering. It's all coming together, intuitive hits and soul tribe. Definitely feels like there's some new connections coming into your life, or the people that are in your life currently are significant to the storyline that's unfolding. There seems to be some sort of divine intervention. It's leading you to your calling, your purpose, your destiny. This feels like you guys are really stepping into like a destined path. Honestly, I feel here that this is a long time coming. Whatever that's coming out of this, we'll see when we get into the tarot, whatever that is on the other side of this break. Like once you're done the break, once you recharged, it's like full blown, full force, full throttle, full throttle, okay? So get ready. It's like you're about to take flight. You're about to go far, high, achieve many of your dreams, and good things are coming, Leo. So get ready. Get ready for it. It's a big time for you, Leo. Let's see what's going on. What we can get a little deeper into what is happening for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. What do my Leos need to know in the month of April 2025? Any messages for Leo? What's going on for Leo? Hierophant, are you ready for this next level commitment? Some of you, there's marriage involved or business partnership, some new contract that's being formed. You may be actually signing a contract. Some of you could be going back to school, you're studying, you're learning, you are getting some kind of degree or certificate. It seems here things are becoming official. This is Taurus energy. This brings in our money. This brings in our material. This can even be bringing in more assets, more skills, more things that bring more value to the table. You get what I'm saying here? We have Temperance at the bottom, Sagittarius. So it feels here you're very patient during the process with what you're preparing, what you're planning, what you got cooking up. You have been very patient and you're continuing to be very patient in April, and everything just seems to be flowing and it's like seamless. There's this smooth blurring, seamless adjustments, co-creation with the divine. It's good. We have Eight of Cups, also Judgment. There's some things that you're working your way out of slowly but surely, kind of like untangling some sort of knot or web. It looks like there's some things in April that you're still cleaning up or you're leaving behind. You're cleaning up the mess or cleaning up like your tracks in a way. You know, like if you go camping or if you go hiking and if you produce any waste, like you say you have a bag of chips, you're not going to just leave the trash. You're going to clean up after yourself, leave it cleaner than when you found it in the first place, you know? So it's like, that's kind of how I'm seeing this. It's like you're leaving something behind a lot cleaner and tidier than how it was when you first started, or it just seems like you're cleaning up some kind of mess without leaving a trail behind. It looks like you have cemented a significant lesson and you're truly ready for the next step in your journey. And it doesn't feel messy. This feels like a clear, clean cut versus like a rigid, choppy, nasty cut that's like not very smooth, you know? Like think about a knife that's sharp and it glides easy, versus if it's dull, then it's like way more of a struggle to cut things. So it feels like you're smoothly slicing something away, clearing something away. Okay? And also a lot of divine intervention and divine timing. And yeah, very, very proud of you. You should be so proud of yourself, Leo. You've learned a lot. You may be teaching someone a lesson with a Hierophant. Possibly someone taught you a lesson. You both learned a lesson from one another. Oh, that's a lot of cards. Oh my god, it's kind of hard for me to pick up the cards that fell. I broke my freaking middle finger this morning. So it's kind of funny because I feel like I can't pick up things normally. It's weird. Anyways, here's the stack. We have a Nine of Cups. Good old wish fulfillment card. A sign that you are in the right direction, you are exactly where you need to be. This is a card of fulfillment, happiness, that you are satisfied with how far you've come, what you're doing, it's working. So keep it up and enjoy and celebrate yourself and celebrate your wins, celebrate your victories. Underneath the Nine of Cups, we have the Nine of Wands. Okay, so 9-9, maybe you were born 1999 or it's like you're 99% done. 99, that's just 1%. You're so freaking close. You might be seeing 999, angel number 999. I can hear my dog upstairs. That's just okay. Take that as confirmation. I don't know if my microphone picked it up, but it was literally, I heard her thump like doo 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 doo. 1 2 3 4 taps. So maybe you've been seeing 444. Anyway, so the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Cups. This is where you're protecting yourself, protecting your peace, protecting what you work so hard for. You were very persistent. Keep that persistence. Persistence is key. We have the King of Cups, so Nine of Wands, King of Cups. This is where you're setting boundaries in your relationships, where people are not just downpouring all of their emotions and problems onto you. You are compassionate and patient and understanding, but you do have your limits. You do have your limits. And also your intuition is telling you who you should avoid or who you should walk away from or stand up to. That's a big thing here. Definitely need to confront some things like that. Underneath the King of Cups, we have the Four of Wands. So yeah, this is, like I said, it's talking about your relationships here. Underneath Four of Wands, Nine of Cups, so that you can have the most fulfilling and fruitful relationships. There are certain boundaries and standards that you have to keep to yourself and even to others, right? And keep that bar high and mighty. And honestly, looks like pretty good. Looks like you and a lot of people on the same page, on the same wavelength. Maybe it was a bit tense at times, but it smooths out. Nine of Wands to a Four of Wands. That's a nice, all right, taking the edge off. Taking the edge off. All right. So that's cool. That's cool. We'll put that over here. You might feel... There's some people who want to get closer to you. Sorry, I'm just looking at these cards and just like, what else am I getting? There's some people who may want to develop a closer connection or bond with you. You may feel a little guarded. You might be like, can I truly trust these people? Can I trust you? There's some people you took a break from and you may be dealing with them again in the near future. We have the Justice card at the bottom, which we just had that full moon in Libra, and this is a time of really bringing things back into balance. Anything that's out of balance, anything that is unrequited or unfair, the effort, the give, the receive, it's not balanced, it's not matching up. This is a full moon that is really illuminating what is not for us, what is not serving us, and it's also showing us a way on how we can kind of straighten things out, bring it back into alignments, okay? Justice, the moon, literally full moon, full moon in Libra, and then death, Scorpio energy, bringing in the necessary changes that will have lasting, impactful, and powerfully healing effects on our relationships. Also, Venus has gone direct too. Venus is in Pisces. Venus was retrograding for a while there, a little bit over a month or a month and a half. I can't even remember, but we have no planets retrograding right now. Amen. We have like a month, no planets retrograding. From now to May, this is a time to really just like put your foot on the gas when you have the energy for it and when your gas tank is filled up. So, you know, next time you leave, next time you go into your car, make sure your gas tank is full. You never know when you may need it. So fill up your gas tank. And also, just symbolically speaking, fill up your own energetic gas tank. Okay? Alright, what else we got for Leo in the month of April 2025? What messages we got for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Any messages for Leo? April 2025. Page of Cups. Someone wants to talk. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This could be money talk, but Page of Cups. This typically does involve feelings, emotions, and emotional expressions. Someone who is sharing their feelings. This could be you sharing your feelings with somebody, or someone has their feelings that they like to talk about with you, get a little feel of where things are at. Some of you may have apologies coming in. It could be heartfelt. Let me see. So we have the Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and the Six of Cups. There is a heartfelt message waiting to be delivered, or someone is thinking about it, sleeping on it before they actually go and forwards to reach out. The way that we have the Six of Swords and then it's approaching the Four of Swords, kind of like when you're taking this break, right? We saw the card saying take a break and awakening, you're integrating and you're preparing and leveling up, and you're really just going through a huge ascension process. It seems like as you are ascending, your vibration is rising, it is attracting people, probably multiple. Honestly, we got two knights. We have a Knight of Cups, then we have a Knight of Pentacles. This could represent one person. It could also represent multiple. So I kind of intuitively, I definitely get the sense, even with the Four of Wands, talking about multiple people, I do get a sense that there's probably a lot of people that are going to be coming towards you in the near future. You got some business offers, some money offers, some partnership relating to, you know, the material world where you can share and collaborate and build each other up, sharing resources, sharing your skill sets, and like teaching each other. Then we have Knight of Cups, which shows that there's relationships and romance that's on the table too, and it's all coming towards you. All of it's coming towards you. Six of Swords to a Four of Swords. Meanwhile, you're just healing, you're just chilling, you're just recalibrating your energy, you've been praying, meditating, visualizing what you want for your future, and you know, in no rush, you're just really truly grounded. And as you are in this flow state, it's just attracting so much. Like, you are just a magnet of abundance right now. It's freaking incredible. It's freaking incredible. You don't even see this coming. You have a Seven of Swords and the Two of Pentacles underneath the Four of Swords. There's a lot of cards at the bottom, but I feel like intuitively you sense this is happening, or you can get maybe you might have a dream, like we were saying earlier, right? I was like, what are your dreams telling you? Your higher self is trying to give you a heads up, give you some clues of what you can expect or what's around the corner. Literally, there's a lot going on behind the scenes that you're not aware of. Subconsciously, intuitively, you can feel it. You've thought about it here and there, nothing too crazy. Well, here it is. So yeah, Page of Cups. Someone definitely wants to talk to you. We'll see what that's about. Let's look into that right now, actually. Let's not wait. Let's look into that. Why is the Page of Cups here? Page of Cups and the Hierophant. This may be the early stages of a long-term partnership. Someone that you're casually dating or talking to right now, they may become someone more serious and settle down with in the future. Page of Cups for Leo. Why is the Page of Cups here for Leo? Four of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. This looks like this is something that you've been dreaming for, something you've been really attracting, calling in, manifesting. This looks like, you know, you're manifesting something that's going to bring peace into your life. For a lot of you, Four of Cups, you haven't seen this yet, or you feel like maybe a universe has missed you, or everybody else has it but not you, and you're like, when is it my time? Your time is here, or the time has come. Now this Page of Cups for Leo. Three of Pentacles. So someone wants to work with you. Somebody wants to collaborate with you. Someone sees you as somebody who is very skilled and hardworking and a reliable person. Someone really sees that quality in you, and they see that they could like teaming up would be incredible. It would benefit both of you. I'm seeing that this would be something you both mutually can agree to, some kind of terms. Eight of Cups at the bottom, Moon, and the Ten of Cups. This is like allowing you to leave behind any instability in your life, or anything in your life that felt like unsolid ground, or you're walking on eggshells. You're leaving all this uncertainty behind, and what you're moving towards is a Ten of Cups. So someone's offer that they're reaching out to you to work things out, to bring more peace into your life, especially financially. If finances have been a big stress, this is going to really relieve you. Big time. Like, whatever this offer is, we're going to clarify a bit more and see if it can tell us a bit more of like what this is. But this is something that's going to bring peace to your life. It's going to bring like closure for some of you, right? Eight of Cups. If you had to walk away and you didn't know what the heck, why this happened, like what was it supposed to teach me? Like, I do see closure for a lot of you. But yeah, this message or this communication or this offer that's coming in is bringing you peace, and it's helping you ascend, and it's helping you level up in so many different ways. Okay, so I say take the chance, take the opportunity. Let's see, Page of Cups, what do we got here? The Eight of Swords. So you might be a bit hesitant. Remember, we saw that there's something coming into your life and you're like, Jade, is this too good to be true? Nine of Cups, Nine of Wands. Is this too good to be true? Do I need to protect myself here? I don't want to get my hopes up and then be disappointed, right? Can I truly trust these people? Can I trust this relationship? Can I trust that I can let my walls down? So yeah, you're in your head a little bit. That's okay. You deserve good things though. You deserve the very best. And sometimes you need help. Eight of Swords to a Three of Pentacles. Are you afraid to ask for help? Are you used to doing things on your own? Are you a very independent person? Self-reliant person? Like to be the one in control, perhaps? There might be... Let's see. No, I already looked at the Four of Cups. Four of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Oh, yeah. Four of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. So, yeah, I'm getting whoever I'm speaking to, you're very used to just doing things on your own. I get the sense that there's big betrayal that you experience with people that were close to you, family, or people you worked with for years. I'm talking years, like 5, 10, more years, 20 years, or whole life maybe for some of you. Like, you experience a deep sense of betrayal with those that you grew a life with, or you invested a lot of energy into, and you know, some shit happened and it left you having to fend for yourself. We go from a Ten of Pentacles, which is a shared energy, to then a Nine of Pentacles, which is a solo energy, which, by the way, 999 in this reading is crazy. So you kind of have found that it's better off to be by yourself, because at least you know yourself, and you know that, like, some of you are like, yeah, I'm better off alone. Nine of Cups and the Four of Cups. But at the same time, you say you're better off alone, but you yet still feel like something's lacking or something's missing, or it's not as fulfilling as you wish it was. There's some part that is kind of lacking a little bit, and that's okay to acknowledge that. That's okay to feel that. All right. I think that whatever this offer is, you're going to have to pull some more. I'm not going to clarify anymore. Maybe we'll look into the Hierophant in a moment, but let's see how this unfolds. When I looked into this offer, it definitely looks like it's something that's going to be good for you. course, trust your own intuition here, but based off what I'm seeing on the cards, this looks like something that's good for you. Just say yes. Oh, wait. Okay, Spirit. Plot twist. Plot twist. Good old devil flew out. Just when I was like, I think this is good for you. We had the devil that fell out. And we fell out on the Hierophant. 10 of Pentacles. At the bottom. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. Whoa! And the 5 of Swords. The Hangman. Okay, so this is a big reflection period for you. Okay, so this is something that happened recently, or I would say within this last year. And it's still something you're trying to recover from, something you're trying to heal from, something that you're still, to this day, learning from. Hierophant and the Devil. Contracts that were not healthy for you, that you could not get out of, that you were once trapped in, and it just took over your life completely. You felt unsafe. You felt like you couldn't move. You were stuck in the same environment, the physical environment. It just was exhausting. 10 of Swords, 5 of Swords, a lot of tension, lots of competition, a lot of manipulation and betrayal, people throwing each other under the bus. 10 of Swords, 5 of Swords. No heart, heartless energy, honestly. Oh my goodness. And so you're reflecting heavily on this with the Hangman and then Temperance underneath that and 4 of Pentacles. So there's a part of yourself that you reserve. Empress. Hangman with Temperance, and I want to say Empress. Anyways, yeah, you've ascended a lot from this experience, but it still is in the back of your mind, or it's something you won't forget. So that's probably why you have your guard up, or that's probably why you're like, I just don't want to get back into a situation that it could be a completely new situation, but it's resembling of the past. This is what you're trying to avoid or like look out for. Okay. You know what I will say though? Don't let the past hold you back. Don't let your past hold you back. Hair is driving me nuts today. Okay. Show me clearly what's going on for Leo. April 2025. Ace of Wands. Here's this new beginning, new opportunity, new passion. 6 of Pentacles at the bottom, which is what we've seen with that offer that's coming in. This is something that's fair. This is something that's balanced. There's a give and receive. Queen of Cups and then King of... Is this a queen? Sorry, my eyes went blurry. Is this the queen? You know, I'm like, look, no, you know what? It's the king. I'm just, okay, because they don't have it labeled. They just have the symbols. And I'm like, okay, there's 2 different crowns. They look similar though, but I'm like, okay, no. Because, you know, she's got short hair. This Queen of Cups, she's got short hair. And then we have this guy, and he kind of has short hair too. And it kind of looks like just straight hair. I'm like, well, is this a guy or a girl? And then I just realized, okay, no, this is the king crown. So, anyways. Definitely seeing some sort of partnership building here. Potential to collaborate, a potential to get together, a potential to have a very harmonious partnership, relationship, friendship. This feels, if this is love, I see that there's a lot of chemistry, a lot of physical chemistry. If this is business, you guys have a lot of ideas and visions that really align with each other. You just bounce back and forth. Like, you know, there's just this easy flow. All right, what else you got for Leo? Hermit. See, again, you're in your hermit mode. You got to get out of your shell. You got to get out of your hermit shell. All right. When you're ready, right? Remember at the beginning of the reading, you need to take a break. You need to rest. You need to catch a breath, and when the timing is right, go for it. But Hermit is saying you need to go inwards here and just, I guess, check in with how do you feel about this? What are you getting from this intuitively? What's your body trying to tell you? What's your spirit trying to tell you? The Hermit fell out on top of the Hierophant, so I mean, I guess, and also when the Devil fell on the Hierophant from earlier, I guess it's also saying, like, pay attention to the red flags, if there are any red flags, but don't psych yourself out, right? We saw that Eight of Swords earlier. That's a card that can really psych us out, and we reject anything that seems foreign or uncomfortable or, you know, it's scary or intimidating. We have Temperance at the bottom, so, you know, it's important to find the balance. It's important that you find the balance between your solo and your time by yourself and your independence. We're human. We are social beings. I don't give a fuck if you're introverted. I don't give a fuck. You still need your people. You still would thrive in some sort of community or partnership or some sort of collaboration. We are social beings. We need our people. We thrive with teams and groups as long as there's a healthy respect and balance. So that's why Temperance is here. Take your time out for yourself, but don't stay in your cave forever. Okay. We have Temperance Sagittarius with the Seven of Swords and then the Page of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. It's just suggesting to move slowly and to just be mindful of self-sabotage, especially if you are inconsistent. You're like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. That's not going to give you the results you want. Seven of Swords and the Page of Wands. You may need more information, right? You might want to dig a little bit deeper and see what you're getting involved into, because I'm just getting a sense that what you see, there's a lot more than what meets the eye, or like what's on the surface. This is just the tip of the iceberg. You're dealing with someone who can be very charming and persuasive. It's gonna be a good or bad thing. I mean, who knows? It depends. Let me look into this Ace of Wands. Why is the Ace of Wands here for Leo? Because this is something that does come in suddenly. It's like, remember when we seen the Four of Swords? He's just like chilling, healing, and we seen the Six of Swords and the Two Knights, the Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and it was coming towards you when you like are just chilling, recuperating, ascending. It's kind of oh look, we got the Knight of Cups again at the bottom. It happens very sudden, I will say. This is something that comes in unexpectedly. Could be around the 17th when Mars moves into your sign. We have the Six of Cups. We have this Ace of Wands. Some of you have an offer from the past coming back. Some sort of missed opportunity that you had. Ace of Swords. It's coming back around. So, you know the saying, whatever's truly meant for you will never pass you by. If it passed you by in the past, it's just because it wasn't meant for you then, but you're ready for it now. Some of you have this opportunity that you missed out on, which, was that your reading last week? Was it your reading that had LB the Retriever? Or like Penelope Dreamweaver, and it talks about like reviving something that was like dead or you forgot. Can't remember if that was you or a different sign, but anyways. We have a King of Cups at the bottom. We have a Queen of Cups that flew out. So already I'm seeing a pair that's very in alignment. So we'll talk about that in a second. The Six of Cups, Ace of Swords, and the Queen of Cups, clarifying the Ace of Wands. This is a huge opportunity for you to get the clarity that you need, and also to kind of separate yourself and the present self and your future self from your past self, right? There is some sort of past energy that's being brought up. Now, this could be bringing up events that took place back in, what was it? September, when Mars was in Cancer. And then Mars moved into Leo, November, somewhere around then. So it could be bringing up events around then for some of y'all. Anyways, it doesn't matter. There is this need to really get clear with yourself and others that are involved. There's conversations you'll be having that will clear up matters of the past and any confusions, any misunderstandings, perhaps, especially if emotions were involved. Emotions can definitely get things all messed up and confused, and, you know, feelings are not facts, but feelings are very real and important, and when emotions are involved, things can get very heated or emotional and intense. So, you know, this is an opportunity to bring some clarity, to speak your truth, and to get the answers that you've been seeking all along. So the fact that we have the King of Cups at the bottom, you and someone are on the same freaking page. You and someone seem to be really seeing eye to eye, very cooperative, and you seem to get each other's element. You know, I was saying earlier, it's like you guys are kind of just feeding off one another, or you're bouncing off one another, your ideas are flowing. King of Cups, High Priestess, Seven of Wands. So whoever is extending this offer to you, they can sense you're a bit on the guard. They're very intuitive, very empathic, and also very patient, okay? They might be a little persistent. You might find that this person kind of might pry a little bit, or it's just this person is able to really read you in a way that others typically can't, so that might throw you off guard. But honestly, this person means well. We have the 10 of Cups underneath the 7 of Wands. This person honestly sees how deserving you are. Look at this, Ace of Cups, how deserving you are to be loved, to be appreciated, to be treated with kindness and respect and support. They want you to be loved, or, you know, understood. They want to bring peace to your life. They're not trying to create chaos. And so, yeah, I see that you may be kind of guarded. But I feel like whoever you're dealing with, they're understanding because they've gone through some similar experiences themselves, but they're willing to meet you in the middle. And this may be someone with Pisces placements. Okay, we got heavy water coming from this individual. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I think this is good for you. 32 minutes, so I think we'll wrap this up. Let me just pull one on the Hierophant, see what this contract or commitment may be involving, or what anything that you might need to look out in regards to that. Hierophant for Leo. Try the Hierophant for Leo. We have the Magician. Looks like this is like what you've been manifesting, you guys. Your manifestation's coming true. So the Hierophant for Leo. Ace of Pentacles. You've had all the aces come out in this reading. Stop. One more for the Hierophant. Thank you very much. Judgment. Y'all, this is your divine calling. We have the Hermit at the bottom. Get out of your cave. Get out of your shell. When you're ready, right? Like we said at the beginning of this reading, recharge, fill up your gas tank, and then it's time to hit the road. It's go time. Just say yes. All right? Don't let your past hold you back. Look at this. You have manifested this amazing opportunity. It landed right into your lap. Again, we saw that some of you, this was a past option or offer that wasn't available to you back then. It is now. Others of you, this is just a time where you're being tested not to fall back into those past ways or limiting beliefs or self-sabotage, or if you experienced a bad situation in the past, just because you went through that doesn't mean that this is going to be a repeat. This is different. Why? Because you've changed. You've blown up. You had this huge shift in your awareness and your perspective, and you now recognize how powerful you are, of a manifester that you are, how you are truly able to create the reality that you deserve and desire. So therefore, why wouldn't you have anything better than that? Right? Why would you got this? Like, you're truly a master manifester. You manifested this. This is here. This is for you. This is a reward. I truly feel that this month for you, Leo, is a reward season for all of your efforts, the trials, tribulations, the growing pains that you went through. We saw the 10 of Swords. Did we see a 10 of Wands in this reading? I can't remember, but we saw a 3 of Swords. You went through it. You went through some heavy stuff. It broke you down, but it built you back up. You built yourself back up, is what I wanted to say. You manifested this amazing opportunity. It's here for you. The timing is right. The timing is now. It's time. It's go time. We have the Hermit at the bottom. with the Seven of Cups and the Knight of Swords, you know which way to go. The Sun, you know exactly which way to go. So don't second guess it now. Hermit, Seven of Cups, if you're still unclear, take your time. You maybe need a little bit more time to let it marinate, okay? And then when you're ready, you know exactly what to shoot for. You know exactly which cup to choose. If this is love, romance, you know who speaks to your soul. You know who's good for you. You know who brings out the worst in you. You know. Don't doubt yourself for even a second. You know what makes you happy. You know what's in alignment with you. You know what speaks to you. You know it, okay? You can. That's what I got. Okay, Leo. So, enjoy, breathe, happy Mars in Leo part 2, because we had Mars and Leo back in November, December last year. We're getting a part 2, okay? So, but this is here to stay, okay? This is here to stay. All right, we're out of eclipse season 2, so things are gonna be smoothing out. Spring, summer, gonna be amazing. All right, so that is what I got for you, Leo. I hope that this is helpful and insightful. Leave a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Private readings are available. Did I say that already? I don't remember. Anyways, I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you later. Bye.